What's up, guys? This is Cloudedstrife back again with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and I'm kind of excited because the new event's out. I have a video kind of going along with that. I got some gameplay going through the story levels that I'll be releasing here soon. But originally, this video was meant to be a really, really, really big and juicy rant about Fire Emblem Heroes, of course, because Nintendo released this awesome game, and there were some blaring problems that are just inherent with their system and the way things work. Like, the gameplay is fine, the gacha system is actually fine. It's the feathers and the arena and the stamina, so it's like just the way the system works. But recently, I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the day before, I may have missed it, but they recently released some news. I'll get into it here. Here's, of course, all the shiny information about the new heroes, but it's just this little tab that says Game News. And it says, "Thank you for playing Fire Emblem Heroes. We'd like to inform you of some changes planned for an upcoming update." Well, they say that the app release bonus period, it will be extended to 3/14/2017, which is great. So they're gonna keep that there until then, which is awesome. And then the worldwide launch celebration will be extended indefinitely. So the stamina cost for the training tower will stay halved, and for equipping skills, it will remain at 0. So there's two of the big problems that we were having, which is great. It says rewards will be added to the training tower. So basically what they're saying is, I guess Monday was a weird lapse period where there were just no extra rewards at the training tower, so they're going to fix that. And then units will be able to earn XP when defeating foes that are much lower levels than them, and that's planned for early March. Well, these are great changes. It is still not going to be enough, Nintendo, to keep people here. The fact that the stamina cost is still really high, the fact that it refreshes at 5 minutes, maybe that could be changed. Maybe some of the story maps could be changed. Some of the event maps could be changed. Because I have a couple friends that play the game, know people online that play the game, and they're just frustrated that when they lose a match, especially when it's a really high stamina match, that they get on to play for 5 minutes as it is, because it's wasting up a whole ton of stamina, and you can only get three matches in before you're done playing the game. And then when you lose, well, let's say you're having a hard time with the map and you just can't beat that map. Well, then you waste all your stamina on losing and you can't do anything about it. I understand that this is how some gacha games are, but then if we had a larger stamina pool, even compared to what we have right now, then that wouldn't be a problem. This new event that you released in the Paralogs is getting closer to what I would like to see the events become in the future, but the rewards are just not enough. They're offering orbs. I think every event and every map you do should give you not only just orbs, but it should also give you a little bit of feathers and a little bit of badges. Because the only way that you can get badges is by grinding either some quests which require specific characters. I will show you guys that right now. So you can do quests to get badges. Look, KOs with Ephraim, KOs with Erica, KOs with Sealith, KOs with Julie. So you have to have those characters to get those badges. Good idea, I guess. Thanks for giving me that, but I don't have any of these characters, and I'm out of orbs. So I'm probably not going to get those characters at 3%. So you're doing better, but it still needs to be much, much better. I've been playing the game it's still less than 2 weeks. It is, but I'm already done. I'm already done playing this game. I have maxed out 5-star characters, two parties worth of them. I have done all the story missions, except for the newest event that you released, the lunatic version of that. So once I'm done with that, I am done with your game, and I have nothing left to do because I'm not going to level. I'm just not going to level 4-star characters anywhere above 20, because then they can eventually be evolved or awoken if I ever get the feathers to do that. So feather costs or feather rewards, that needs to change. The badges should be part of, the badges and feathers should be a part of every little quest that you do. I shouldn't have to send heroes home just to get enough feathers to awaken somebody to a 5-star. I should already be able to awaken more than that. I should have already had 2 or 3 characters awoken to 5-star from a 4-star base. It's just not fast enough. People are losing interest. I've already had friends quit the game because they're frustrated with it. I don't want to see this good thing you have started go to waste. So that is the biggest issue that you're having right now that I can see. Good job with this new event. It was much better than that Narcian event. That seemed really lame and just too short. To me, it just, there were no orb prizes. There were only 2 maps. Like, it was just like a regular daily event for characters. It was like one of these right here for Hannah. And it just didn't have enough meat to it. Well, this new one did, and it was good, but I still feel that the rewards are lacking. So, with some tweaks, it seems like you'll be able to get this thing, this app, to where it needs to be. But without more content or a constant way to play this game, it's just going to fall off, and then people will be like, well, I can't do anything in the game, so why play this game? What am I being rewarded for playing your game? I can jump on it for 5 minutes every 4 hours. That's not good. So there has to be some kind of constant way to play this game and profit as a player. I want to be rewarded for my time playing this game, and like I said, I played it for less than 2 weeks, and I'm already completed. I'm already done without spending any stamina potions. I'm done with everything that I can do in this game without upgrading more characters. So there needs to be more to do. The next thing that a lot of people are really, really pushing for in this game is a setup screen. I don't think it would be hard to implement. So like before you start a battle, let's say I go to story maps and I go to main story and I go to this map right here. I say fight. Whenever I say fight, it should bring up a map, and it should say, where do you want to put your characters? And then you can click on the characters that are in your party and assign them a number. 1, okay, I'll click Elise, Lynn, she'll go in the 2nd spot, and then, now he will go in the 3rd spot, and, Merrick will go in the 4th spot, right? And then start. That should not be too hard to implement. I believe that would greatly increase people's enjoyment out of the game, because they can set up, what if I start this map and, it's at the same level I'm at, or maybe higher, and Elise is right next to a freaking monster, and he, this monster guy, and he just comes and crushes her in 1 turn. Well, guess what? Another glaring problem, because if I just wasted, 12 stamina or 14 stamina to start that map or whatever, and I get killed in the first turn, I'm going to be pretty pissed, because that's, I didn't know what to expect starting a new map, and no new player of this game is going to sit there and be like, oh, well, I've researched this, and I found that this is where the players start on that map. Not, like 98% of the players, your player base, is not going to sit on a website looking to see where the characters are going to start. Some people will. I won't even do that, and I'm pretty thorough. So, I just want to play the game and have fun. So I really think, and again, I'll reiterate on this, that some maps, you don't start in the enemy's danger area, and if you on some maps, it doesn't matter. They'll start coming in to attack you, but you can rearrange some of your units before the battle kind of starts. But at the same time, it's like that's just extra turns that I'm wasting and extra time that I should have already had from a setup screen. So, the game has its frustrations, the game has its enjoyments, but I mean, like I said, I could probably just start a new account now, maybe if I wanted to do that, I guess, and see what I get out of my orbs and out of my, I could re-roll a new account and see if I get different characters, but what's the point in that? I'm already done with your game. So, I mean, unless you're going to be dropping a ton of content quickly, or changing some things, or adding a battle area that makes sense for me to repeat over and over and over again, that isn't going to blow through my stamina like crazy, then great. Then I'll keep playing the game, and, but what's the point now? I'm done with your game. So, okay, so those are two issues out of the way. Basic functionality and rewards, and then, starting screen. So the next one is your battle arena duels. Well, I get 3 a day. They don't recharge. These dueling crests need to recharge. Yeah, I know you're giving a ton of dueling crests out for, rewards and stuff, and that's great. It's really nice that we have that many, so maybe that does kind of sort of replace the fact that, it's almost pointless to do these. I mean, okay, so I have to wait a week to get a possibility of 1,600 feathers from my offense, 500 from my defense, that's 2,100, and then hope that I rank high enough to get one of those bonuses from the arenas, right? So, here you can check your rewards. Okay, there's 1,600 you can total get from offense, and then you check your defense and you can get a total of 500. And then if you go to rank, you can get up to 5,000, but that's only one person. I'm not getting that. And, the last time I think I ranked like 50,000 or something. So, yeah, it needs to be changed. Especially the fact that you can, you have to use these bonus units to get a bonus in the arena. Just make it a blank slate. Don't make it so you have to use bonus units. I mean, that's just a cash grab, an obvious trolling cash grab, that if you don't have these units, you'll get a lower score, and then thus getting lower feathers, and thus impeding you and bottlenecking you from succeeding in your game. And then when you do that, people are going to leave and get frustrated again. So, make these dueling crests refresh. Put them on an hour timer, a 2-hour timer, some kind of timer, just so that we can keep playing some part of your game. The arena gives decent experience if your units live. This could be a way that people could gain a little extra experience, and then have that there available and actually make them want to pick up the game. Now, I see this question mark. What's that going to be? We don't know. It looks like swords are kind of against each other. I'm guessing that's going to be some kind of other player versus player. Maybe is it going to be a local player? I can play against a local friend or something. Who knows? Or maybe will it be a team-up challenge or something like that. Something needs to happen very soon, or, for as much time and effort as I've put into this game, I'm either going to restart it because I'm bored and I have nothing else to do, or I'm going to just quit and then hope that in 6 months you guys have something changed, and maybe I'll come back and revisit it then. So, alright guys, well anyway, here's my rant. If you liked it, click that like button. If you really liked it, subscribe to me, and maybe Nintendo will get this message, and we can stand behind these, what we're fighting for, and hopefully we can help them turn this good app into a really, really good phone game. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next time.